Hello, my lovely Marshall Blenders. How are you? How are you? I hope everybody's doing good, man. We made it to Friday, fortunately. How are you feeling? How are you guys doing? I know that here in New York City, schools closed down. Having coffee, y'all. Schools closed down, so that has created a new situation. You know, fortunately for me, I don't have kids. My sister does. She has 5 children, but she had made the choice already to have all of them do remote learning. So this shutdown really didn't affect her much. But to those of you parents who it does affect, let you know my prayers are with you, because I can only imagine it's frustrating. And to all of you parents who are doing the work, bless you. So guys, one of my subscribers suggested doing a Q&A. I honestly don't know the first thing about really doing a Q&A. You can send your questions to me through here, because I could look back here for the questions, and I think that would be the best way to do it. You can also send them to my DMs. I'm not really that good at that, so you can send it here, and I will come back here probably in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, look at the questions and answer. So your questions essentially should pertain to hair, but they can be personal. I mean, if you have a personal question, sure, why not? You can send it to my DM. In that case, I will respect. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychologist, not a psychiatrist. I am a certified teacher's aide. I am certified in dealing with people who may have emotional distresses. I actually worked as a crisis management person for over 15 years. So that would be that. So yeah, but yeah, send me your questions and I will filter through them. We'll see. But guess what? I got my scent box. So this fragrance is, I believe it's Carolina Herrera 212 Sexy. 212 Sexy. And this one is from Acqua di Gio Absolu. So what I love about Scentbox, guys, is that I get the chance to smell fragrances that might be too expensive for me to even try. And then if I really like them, guess what? I'll take 6 months to save up for it, So this one is Acqua di Gio Absolu. Let's give it a go, okay? I'm gonna share one with you, even though it's a small. There you go. Oh wow. See, I don't know what it is, but I feel tobacco in there. It smells good. So the opening, remember the opening? I smelled some tobacco. It's definitely gotta have some lavender because I feel a powderiness. I don't know enough to know what other things may create powderiness, but I know that lavender definitely creates a powderiness. So it reached the middle pretty fast. I don't know what type of fragrance this would be considered, if it would be considered a Fougère. I'm learning different types, so I'm gonna make a video about that too. Fougère, Chypre, Blue, all those types. But it smells good. I gotta tell you, so this one is a popular one, Acqua di Gio Absolu. It is popular. I can understand why. Is it an original scent? It's a spin on a very popular scent, so the spin on it makes it original. It's almost like, if you make your meatloaf one way and then someone takes the recipe and kind of adds 2 other things to it. That's what this feels like it does, but whatever it added, it kind of elevated it. So Acqua di Gio Absolu. Okay, now on the dry down, it's reminding me of the 1 Millions. So it's along those lines. It smells like it could be a mix between a 1 million and a blue. So it's a really good fragrance. Me personally, I wouldn't purchase the entire bottle simply because I already have things that smell like this and that I'm happy with, you know? Does that mean this is not worth it? I mean, I haven't sprayed it all over. That's how I get a real sense of the fragrances. I have to spray it all over. So now, after watching Jeremy, I no longer do 1, 2, you know. Now I do back of neck, side of neck, front of neck. And what I've learned to do, I do this part. I don't know what this is called, maybe the wing, but I like to spray that area and this area on both sides. On both sides. And honestly, that gives me this, it creates a wonderful sillage, it creates wonderful projection. So that's what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the same thing on this arm. And that's it. And then I put my clothes on and then I go about my business, my daily business. And I've noticed that when I do that, the smell actually will travel. You know, it will travel. So that was Acqua di Gio Absolu. Now let's smell 212 Sexy. I believe that's a Carolina Herrera. Let's see. Make sure it doesn't have anything on for you. This one is boozy. Boozy is another type of fragrance, guys. Boozy. Boozy means that it reminds you of a liquor. It reminds you of something that you would drink, you know? Gourmand reminds you of something you would eat. Boozy reminds you of an alcoholic drink. I would drink this. You know what it reminds me of? Amaretto sour or a whiskey. Not a whiskey, an amaretto sour. It smells delicious. I would get this one. I would get the bottle of this one because it's a fragrance. It's a smell I do not have. I honestly don't have a smell like this. Is it unique? I can tell you that it's unique in the sense that I'm going to say the way they cooked it, but the way that they blended all of the ingredients, it creates a somewhat familiar smell. Absolutely, because this is a flanker. This 212 is a flanker to the original 212 that I remember because I was alive when it first came out. Now, when it first came out, it was absolutely original. It was revolutionary. And this one smells like the original 212. So if you remember the original 212, you will like this one. It's just an updated version that somehow has a little bit greenier, on the dry down. It's a little greener, but it's good. It's good. It's good. So this one I will definitely be purchasing maybe next year. So I'm almost done with my fragrance purchases. I've been able to get things that I wanted. I've been able to give a bunch of gifts, and so I have 2 orders coming. Again, I had mentioned from Avon and Jafra, and so when those come in, I will make videos for that. But this 212 is absolutely wonderful and delicious. So yep, the 212, I will be looking for that. Okay, so again, if you guys want to do a Q&A, I am up for it. Excuse me. The good thing, cochino. The good thing about the Q&A is that I will be the one that filters the questions. So I will pick and choose what I will answer and what I will not answer. Maybe some of those I will answer privately. And then the other ones will be shared on video. So that's it, guys. It's the weekend. Try your best to enjoy safely. They are expecting the cases to go up and the situation to get worse. So my advice is follow the protocols. Wear your masks, wash your hands, social distance, be safe, be wise, okay? Be wise. I want you here as long as possible, okay? Because I do love you. I love you guys, okay? And I will also do my best to quarantine, stay indoors, avoid situations that can expose me to the issue in hand, okay? So goodbye, my lovely Marshall Blenders. I'll see you soon. I'll see ya.